Let's talk about the sticky position control. An easy way to describe what it does is it sticks content in place so that it's always visible. In many cases, the sticky control is used to place items at the top of the page, commonly a navigation menu or a header, as seen in these examples. When you apply the sticky position, content will scroll along until it reaches the stop point specified. Then it will stop scrolling and stay in view. This method is a popular way to lock content on the screen for the audience. In this tutorial, you will learn what the sticky control is, how to apply it to a navigation menu, and learn how to apply the sticky to a hero section. So let's get started. The position controls are located within Site Designer under the Styles pane, Layout, and Position section. Here are where you'll find the 5 popular position options: static, relative, absolute, fixed, and finally sticky. The sticky position is sort of a blend of other CSS position controls. I read someone once describe the sticky positioning as the unapologetic love child of position, relative, and fixed. It acts in a static way as the sticky positioned element keeps the natural gap in the DOM or element tree. When the item sticks, it then behaves exactly like position fixed, staying in the same spot on screen for the viewer. At the end of the sticking area, the element stops and stacks on top of other elements in an absolute positioning way. Okay, the technical explanation out of the way, so let's apply it to some real-life examples. In the first example, I'm going to move the viewport slider to the 993 pixel breakpoint and apply the sticky to the menu for widescreens only. Using the element tree, I'm going to select the parent container for the menu. In this case, the container element is called the outside wrapper. Double-clicking the element will launch the style pane. Scroll down to the layout section and then onto the position controls. Click on Sticky to apply the setting. Once activated, the top margin and z-index will become active for configuration. Applying the z-index property to an element controls the overlap of other elements. Here I set it to auto. Testing on the canvas, you'll see the menu is now stuck in place so that the user can always access it. On to example number 2. This time, we're going to apply the sticky control to a hero section midway down the page. The effect we are going for will freeze the blue graphic once it is in view and allow the text content below it to scroll over the blue section. The sticky effect will cease once that content has finished scrolling past the parent container. A parent container will hold both the sticky item and the scrollable content. First, you need to make sure that both the image and the text are wrapped in that parent container. In this example, I named the parent container with a class name Sticky Wrapper. On the element tree, you can see 3 main elements we'll be working with in this lesson: the parent container, Sticky Wrapper, the sticky image container, and the sticky scrollable text container. The parent container element must have a set height so that the content will know how much space it needs to scroll. I will give it a height of 2000 pixels under the Styles pane, Layout, Dimensions section. Back to the element pane, I will then select the sticky image container. Then apply the sticky position from the Styles pane, Layout, Position section. With the sticky activated, I set the measurement to 0 pixels on top. Lastly, I will select the sticky text container and under the position section, apply the relative position control. Now, if we scroll back up to the top of the page and test on the canvas, we can see the image freezes in place while the text scrolls over it. What a nifty position control the sticky is!